Sorry, I still have to remember that that's a thing I can do again. I can go live on YouTube. That's in my arsenal, as it were. Up your arsenal? That's Ratchet and Clank, right? Great. Oh no, I already know. I already added Sebmol and let him know, hey man, we were such an unresistible force of positivity into the universe that they're remaking Peace Walker finally. They knew. Oh, I need to go to bed. My characters are gonna explode if I don't. Whoop. I mean, at this point, they like fully remake the games from the ground up anyway, it feels like. So I can't imagine it's too much harder to bring 4 over than 3, other than the fact that like 3 is one of the most beloved games of all time and is considered unfuckwithable by many people. Unassailable, if you will. Whereas Metal Gear Solid 4 is, it's an interesting piece of media. All right, I have to remember, Mario's a wizard in this universe. Cast spell a jump on his ass. Well, the good news is I think this part of the boss rush should be pretty easy, because I think I just kill these guys really fast. Yeah. Ooh. And yeah, we do get experience from this, so I figured doing a run through this, A, good time to feel how much stronger our characters have collectively gotten, and B, a little extra juice in our goose. Oh no, this is jump. Jump. Oh, this is such a pain in the ass to ultra jump. Oh my god, you never have this in vanilla. Okay, instant kill the whole thing? Yeah. It's so cool that Mario being a wizard means he jumps really fucking hard. I think that's cool. More games should have a wizard that channels their wizard energy into like a single dive kick. Yo. And yeah, for those of us who are just joining in, this is Mario RPG Endless Nightmare, I think is what it's called. It's like a battle gauntlet mode where it's different forms of gear. So there's a lot of unique custom stuff they've made. And there's no real like exploration or running around. It's just like series of gauntlets of fights where you unlock certain stuff, level up, get items. And the nice thing too is there's some really cool gear and some really neat stuff on sale. One of the things they have is items that just give you like a flat +2 to your attack. And if you wonder why sometimes when Bowser hits somebody, it hits them as hard as 2 trucks stapled together, it's because every time I have the currency to buy a power-up, it goes into Bowser's right hand. There's nothing else I need it for. It just all goes into his attack stat. I think his attack's at like 280 right now. And, you know, they didn't say I couldn't do that. And like the punch ain't bad neither. Don't get me wrong. But like, you know. Youch! Yowza! Yeah, everyone is saying, please stop giving all of the chicken nuggets to Bowser. And I don't. Sometimes I find chicken nuggets and they don't make sense to give to Bowser, so I don't give them to Bowser. Like if it's like attack, no, you're immune to jump. This is the worst day of my life. Next phase, please. What the? All right, next phase. Oh, I have no MP. No, drink a jar of syrup, Mario. Quickly, quickly now. Nice, free syrup. And yeah, I don't think too much about when Bowser spins his hand like that. I think of it like sometimes in old kung fu movies, like, you know, the kind that kick ass. Yeah, exactly. You'd have like very funny moments of like wild visual effects. Like there's a scene towards the end of, I think it's Return of Bastard Swordsman, where a guy has like a powerful heart, and it's like a weird light orb thing that like pulses in and out of his chest where his like lungs are. And it's like a wild practical effect. And I don't know if I would say it looks good, but it's fucking sick. And I think of it kind of like that, where it's like, I don't need to know how they made the visual effects to make his hand spin. It's just sick as shit. I'm glad he does it. Oh, I had no idea that these fellas will just like stick around. You know what? We don't need to go crazy. We can take these fellas out one at a time. Or I could spend 11 and cut out the middleman. These guys canonically hate being jumped on. They're always dealing with it. They're like, I hope the terrible red plumber doesn't descend upon me today. One day I wish to simply do my labors without being taken out by the terrible plumber. Oh. Huh. Yeah, I was like, I don't think you're supposed to be allowed to kill Booster or target Booster before you take out the Sniffets. So I was wondering what happened, and I guess the answer is Booster respawned with 1 health. No, you just cast spells. Clown! Not so fast. All right, good news, we have a wizard. So we should be able to do silly damage to both of them. Okay, this is definitely killing this clown though, right? No. No, the bubble that makes Mario go to sleep. Damn. These clowns are tougher than I remember. Okay, pretty good. And yeah, we haven't leveled up yet, but I mean, 30 experience is 30 experience. That's not too bad. All right, time to shoot a cake. I was gonna say, we're just gonna need to proc the cutscenes more or less, so we're just gonna need to do singular attacks at this point to the cake. I mean, if some people showed up and started punching a cake that I had like worked really hard on, I also think I'd be pretty fucking mad. Like, imagine if this was like one of those competitive cake shows where they have to like build an entire cruise ship out of cake. And then one of the judges came up and was just like, that cake whispered to me, and just started punching it. I think the worst part is I have seen a cake baking show where part of it was they had to have an animated element in their cake, and that shit was crazy to me. They put motors in the damn cake, and at that point it was like, okay, you're just making crazy art pieces that happen to be like sugar as a material. That's sick. And the tech that a lot of them did is they would have like an edible ass on the cake where there's like the big presentation piece up front and then a delicious edible ass to cut from. Like there was like a hawk of the cake, you know? Can I get the tenderloin of that cake? Yo, thank you for the resub, Samurai Hitman. Okay, let you take off the top layer of the cake. Ow! And now damage is real again. I'm jumping on it. I'm jumping on the cake. Mario loves doing this. I don't have enough points. Shit. I mean, we should one-shot all of the tentacles up to the end, right? It always sucks to be, like, instantly wrong, you know? Fireball! 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 There we go. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, now to see if Gino can finish his fucking plate. Is the jump lethal? Oh yeah. Yes. I'm so good at freebie timing. It's unbelievable. The sacred art of reading the vibes. Dang, these fellas getting a lot of actions, huh? Well, anyway. Perish. I'm like wondering how embarrassing Bowser's damage would be with magic, but now is not the time. Can you believe this isn't Geno boosted? This is just default. I haven't been doing Geno boost because I don't think it's necessary yet. Bowser's just doing this. Ooh, my slots are wrong. I do not desire to 1v1 Jonathan at this juncture. Because he fights slot 1, and slot 1 in this case is Mario. You know what, though? There's another thing they say in the business, and it's fuck it, we ball. Sick, I have a chance to reload my Mario. Another freebie, he's still got it. Juice the Mario before he declares the one-on-one. He's not even getting a chance. Yeah? Still not asking for the one-on-one. That's crazy, man. I forget how fast my team is. My team is so fast that it like disrupts turn order mechanics sometimes. Ringo. Hadouken! Show him what it is, Bowser. That's my dude. As we established last time, I've decided that I'm using Pokemon player terminology for Bowser. Bowser clicks attack, and he clicks attack constantly. That's all his ass is doing. He loves to click attack. And brother, he looks good doing it. Is the 1v1 averted? Yeah, it happens. It's just our team's speed stat is so cranked that we're fucking up turn order stuff. Which happens in randomizer sometimes too. Juice. Does the dog hate jumping? Doesn't love it. Tastes like hot nuts. Yeah, you know what? I want Bowser to do lethal. Bowser, do lethal. All right, we'll see you, man. Oh no, clones are just set. They're just set per character. Because they do enemy spells. They don't have access to the same stuff you do. Folks, we love casting spells. Shadow Wizard Mario Gang. I'm a thirsty little flower. You know what? Mario's gonna jump these fuckers to death in the last phase. I'm gonna get pedal blasted and I'm gonna be mad as hell. But it's fine, because we'll be Geno boosted mushrooms. Is super jump a spell? Yeah, jump is a bespoke element in this game. Like there's like fire, water, lightning, jump. That being said, there are non-elemental spells as well, like Crusher, I believe, is non-elemental. Yeah, verbal component. He has to say some shit like, a mushroom, I could use that later. Whoa, I'm Super Mario? Freebie. No, I missed it. Don't pedal blast before I get to attack. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, there it is. Okay, the good news is there's only one enemy, so the turn economy should be pretty close. Oh, never mind. It's over for you. You really needed to get that guy. All right. Ooh, give me more attack, please. HP level. Sure. Schmallow. Oh yeah, that's definitely an HP level. Very cool. +6. Love to see it. Egg. 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 God, I always forget her attack is so fucking high. I screwed that up. I would love a mod for like the emulated version of the remake. If someone modded it so every time a super jump landed, it was like a clip from a fighting game tournament of everyone in the crowd going, "Hey, hey, hey," along with all the hits. That would be sick. I'd probably get more into it. Do you think Dodo hurt his back? Carrying Bowser, do you think he hurt his back? I have to imagine he hurt his back, but he's got a job to do. Yeah, Dodo is the reason that Bowser is always in slot 2. What if you kidnapped a man who could easily destroy you? There's gotta be a movie about that, where like they kidnap a guy and it's like they kidnap John Wick on accident. And it's just a lot of scenes of Keanu Reeves slowly getting more and more mad and like sounding like the kid in that I Know You Have the Jewel video, where it's just like, you better let me free, bro. You're making me angry. That's called Home Alone. You know what? You're not wrong. Fireball! She's She's like a wizard, so she's probably resilient to this, yeah. Still pretty good. Sort of an episode of Farscape. Okay, I believe you. All right, is this instantly you're done? No. Gun. Kill. We still meeting today? You missed it. The meeting was an hour and a half ago. We put notes in the Discord, but yeah, that meeting was in fact an hour and a half ago is when that was scheduled for. Hey, no worries. We took notes of everything, so you can catch up for sure. Oh, hey, no worries. Like I said, we took notes, we got everything through. Yeah. I have made a personal note that before our next team meeting, I will send a reminder at least a full, like, 2 days in advance. And if you're interested in what I'm being so fucking cryptic about, I'll be showing a preview video here in probably about 25 minutes. I want to give people time to roll in before I do the big thing, do the big checklist. Oh, Mario! I refuse to heal Mario. He doesn't need it. He's a big, strong boy. Yeah, that was one of the things we discussed during the meeting, is that we're not giving out like dates or specifics yet, but yeah, you'll see. How dangerous is Water Blast from this feller? It's like not good. Oh no, that's gonna kill Gino, isn't it? Never in doubt. Is Mario doing okay? He's the black mage and he got hit by physical attacks 3 times. Unfortunately, the black mage's robes, they do not help so much with the physical defense, you see. All right, now that we've switched to wizard segment, it's Mario time. It's me, Mario. It's a me. A Mario. Yeah, Bowser is my like 252 attack, 0 everything else. Choice band only has 1 attack, and it's attack. And let me tell you, he's the best there's ever been at the role. Click 'em, boys. This feller has more HP than I remember. No, don't cast a spell at Bowser. He hates that. Oh, brother. Okay, these next sets of hits kill, but yeah. Ooh, this is an exciting one to run in behind curve. And a little underhealed. I just figured they probably want us to grind a little bit before we get into the last segment. And this is the coolest way to grind, I think, is to do the boss rush. And then die at the end of the boss rush. Thus getting all of my shit back. Korokala! Bringo! Start with Pedal Blaster. I learned my lesson from last time. Axum Pink has access to Pedal Blast, and if she Pedal Blasts when any of her teammates are alive, it is bad news. Okay, God bless, she just blew a bubble. Oh no, the bubble put him to sleep, bro! Woo. Okay, that's fine. Yeesh, they are getting a lot of actions. What else is new, right? Oh, fiddlesticks. Yeah, this seems like a cool time to do this. And yeah, Sky, it's really neat. We're just doing the boss rush for now, because like I said, a cool way to get some experience, get a little bit of bucks, and start with like the fun, cool stuff. Okay, Pink is out. God bless. Yellow's out. Okay, Axum Black is out. Okay. Green and it's the fucking blowjob brothers. It's red and green. I fucking hate red and green brothers. It's one of my least favorite things is when there's two brothers and one of them's red and one of them's green. It just pisses me off to no end. Okay, let's wake up Bosswork. This might look really goofy. I promise this is the correct play. Because the next thing these dudes are about to do is shoot me in the head with a giant cannon. And this is terrible for the Mario. He hates this. Uh-huh. Yeah. Not my butt meat. Oh, I'm low on MP, fuck. Of Cain and Abel, was one of them green and one of them red? I'm pretty sure I don't remember that being in the Bible. I was hoping it wouldn't get another one off. The first 2 horse guys in the franchise? The Bible? From famous beloved franchise, the Bible? Okay, I have to presume that if they're staying true to the original, the Magic Koopa bug is still in. And if so, I'm using the Magic Koopa bug and no one can stop me. Oh, you'll see when we do it. Patience, my sweet child. All right, who's he summon first? Oh, he did Jinx first. Okay. So unfortunately, we might kill him too fast to get to do the bug. What it is if he summons the Big Babam, if you let it self-destruct on you, Magic Koopa's code doesn't have any follow-up to it. It just doesn't have a game plan afterwards. So if you just full block the bomb when it goes off, he just sits there and doesn't do anything for the rest of the fight. He just sees the bomb explode on you and goes, "What the fuck? You lived? What the fuck?" All right, we're getting into the fights that I should not be at yet. So this is where if we live, we're gonna get them tasty levels. Okay, boom. Ah! Nice. He decided to cast a heinous spell against our wizard. Yeah, that was a spell against our black mage. The black mage can take a hit. He's good at that. If it's a spell, he's good. His magic defense is like really fucking high. And Bowser's physical defense is very high. I love when a plan comes together. Yeah, this is the final fight before Exor into Smithy's domain. Uh-oh. Bitch. And yeah, now we get to do the cool thing with Geno Whirl, where we take advantage of the fact that so this boss has a barrier that makes him fully invincible until you close one of his eyes. And then when you do, it removes all of his protections. And much in the same way that in Final Fantasy V, if you use the chemist... Oh, that might put everyone to sleep. That'd be really bad for us. Uh-oh. Live! Nice. But much like Final Fantasy V, where you can have chemists remove the heavy status from bosses, which makes them vulnerable to instant kills and things of that nature. When we close one of Exor's eyes, it removes his protection from a very specific piece of tech. If Gino lives. And it's that. Gino Whirl has a secondary timing window that does 9,999 damage guaranteed. Every boss resists it, but if we turn off his resistances, okay, here's the part where we die. We've been having a cool time and being up on how our odds are and whatnot. This clock kills us. This is the clock that kills the party. Yeah, the clock is a lot. Doing the clock early is a lot.
Yeah.
It's just in Mario RPG, when you game over and load at your last save, it keeps the experience you got, yeah. That's just a classic Mario RPG property. Oh, I didn't leave myself enough to ultra jump, did I? Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay. Gun, 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 gun. Yeah, so like the reason that comes up most of the time for folks is if you get one of the stars from a chest that lets you run around and kill enemies on the overworld and get experience real fast, a thing a lot of little kids, myself included, figured out is you can get that star, run around and kill a bunch of enemies, and then intentionally game over at like the next enemy you see, load again, get the star again, repeat it, and like farm up experience that way. And it wasn't an honorable way to game, but I was like, hey,
Nice.
yo! What's good, Nintendo? Hello, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. We're playing a little bit of a Mario RPG Roguelike hack that's been pretty cool. We're doing a run through the boss rush to see how deep we can get it and to like get a little bit of grinding done, but like in a cool, fun way. And I'm about to get killed by a clock. You're here just in time for me to get killed by a clock. Okay, what if Bowser was strong? Yeah, you can look it up. It's called like Mario's Endless Nightmare or whatever. It's just an IPS file, so it's just a classic patch. And I don't say that to be dismissive, like it's just an IPS file. I mean it is like a statement of reverence of like, they managed to do this in a fucking IPS file. Can you believe that? I'm so dead. This clock wants my McNuggies. This clock wants my McNuggies. No. Ow. Okay, it's fine, it's fine.
Mario.
Get up, brother. Okay. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Ooh, nice. Boss Wars back up. Cut him. Uh-oh. Boo! Nice. Love to see a swing and a miss. Uh-oh, there's two of them. He's too good. Oh! I'm so stupid. Attack Scarf. Attack Scarf exists. Right, I have an Attack Scarf on, so my team can't get instant killed. I mean, Mario and Peach are still, or Mallow and Peach are still up. They're just not in the party right now. And if your team wipes, your team wipes. Yeah, we might get away with beating the clock, which would be a great sign. Because that means we're in a good position to take factory on. I've removed one dingaling. I've removed 2 dingalings. The clock is taking a nap. This battle's about to explode. Nice. Jumping directly on the clock's schnoz. And yeah, so the way we have our characters built right now is Mario is a black mage, as you might be able to see from him doing 900 damage there. What the fuck? Why did that do so much? Okay. I have a red essence, a power blast, and a crystalline. I'm like trying to think, how do I stretch these items out to get as much gas as possible? And I think I know the answer. And it's, we're gonna go all in on killing the wizard first, so that we go into part 2 against the physical form. And like, the physical form is pretty dangerous, don't get me wrong, but nowhere near this fella, for our party at least. Because Bowser's like an unbelievable physical tank at the moment. And you can just block for this turn. Is that mute? No, it's fear. That's like maybe more annoying. Fine, we'll just Geno boost. That just kind of evens out. More or less, like that just kind of evens out. I don't have any more freshen ups, do I? Damn, Mario, I guess you're gonna be stuck in wiggle mode for a minute, brother. I'll get you out of there as soon as I can. I love that in the randomizer, for some reason, like the way the code works, your party just slides forward and doesn't do the walk. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty heinous damage, but nothing the team can't handle, question mark? Probably? I have one more healing item. Fuck, man. Ooh, that's so much damage. Ooh, that's more damage. That Now it's just regular jump. Oh, Mario's not afraid anymore. Yeah, that'll do it for sure, huh? So that does strip our Geno boost, which is a bummer. Folks, you hate to block and then still have your character go down. Also, something about this fight is making the game lag a little. Okay. We're out of there. We love casting spells. Shadow Wizard Plumbing Gang. This is cool, I think. Being at this fight. You know what? I'm just gonna wait for Geno to fall over. I'm looking at my camera and doing the it's free real estate face. I'll just heal him with a pick-me-up. We got plenty of those.
Nice.
Yo, Zodiac, what's good?
Yeah.
I'm here to jump on capitalism. I'm here to jump on industrialization. I'm here to jump on the rock and roll McDonald's. I fucked up. Thank you for the raid. We're doing the boss rush of the Mario RPG ROM hack we've been playing through. It's a more battle-focused ROM hack. It's got a roguelike one-shot mode that we're going to attempt after this. But I was just doing a little bit of the boss rush before we finished off the main game. How goes the killing of capitalism? Excellent as always, comrade. It's mostly just like you do a series of rooms of fights, and then at the end of that series of rooms of fights, you get a bunch of rewards. But it's mostly just like from fight to fight to fight without too much else in between. Oh, nice. Geno leveled up. Geno leveled up. Fuck yeah, dude. Mario's full of juice. Give him the juice. Well, that wasn't optimal. Oh my god, am I running out of maple syrups? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm running out of snacks. Mario's running out of juice boxes. Help, my wizard's getting thirsty. The good news too is, so a thing I explained last stream is jump, as in the default special attack jump. Nothing else, just jump, no sauce. Has a hidden stat that is tracked. And every time you use it, it goes up by 1. And I believe it peaks at, when we checked, it's, it was like 250 uses or something like that. And it just consistently gets stronger by 1 attack point the first 250 times you use it. So it ends up doing a pretty outrageous amount of damage if you use it consistently through the whole game. And using that combined with having this this hack's bespoke equipment that lets Mario really juice up his magic attack in exchange for his physical stats. Yeah, we're getting to see jump be like a hell of a spell. We're gonna get rid of all but one of these hammers for the sake of simplicity, so we're not taking a, 3v1 turn every turn, or a 5v3 rather. And Bowser just does so much damage. I just piled so much damage on Bowser. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's a big physical attack to Mario. Nice. He's built different. Ooh, he's built softly. Hey, yump on him. And yeah, thank you so much for the raids, everybody. I appreciate y'all. And as soon as we fall over from this boss rush, I have a very special video to share with everyone. Mario, no! Mario, baby, you're made of glass. Don't do that. Nice. And yeah, we're getting a bunch of levels. This is why I wanted to do this. The hack mentioned that there's a couple points where like you're gonna fall behind if you just try to play it front to back with nothing else going on. And this seems like a pretty good way to really accelerate my resources and my experience and all that. Well, Gunyoke's gonna kill us really bad when it goes off. Bad news, everyone. It's going to go off. Oh, it just did a normal attack. Holy shit, I forgot I can do that. All right, give Mario some delicious sauce. Some delicious Mario juice. Okay, and now breaker beam time. Yeah, here he goes. Ow, my fucking bones. Ooh, I have no more healing, huh? That's so crazy. Okay, Gino. Do the big buck. Not bad, dude. Mario, it's sending it time. Oh man, you sure are the last encounter before the final boss, huh? Oh my god, we're gonna get away with it? We're gonna get to Smithy? That's so funny. Me when I'm wizard. Ooh, physical. Ooh, physicality. No, that's my comfort Mario. That's gore of my comfort Mario. Nice. Bowser knows what he's about. My man laughing cause he knows. What happens if you win the boss rush? That's a great question, Mega Man. I don't fucking know. We're not gonna though. Smithy has some things that are just very lethal, very fast, and we do not have resources, as it were. That being said, we do have 2 resources, and I'm using both of them. He's so good. Crusher? Sledge, right. Right, we have no healing items. That's so funny. We definitely need to wrangle in Smelter, though. Smelter will kill us 1000%. This is what I'm worried about. Yep. So now, unfortunately, we do lose those Geno boosts on both party members. Do I have one pick-me-up left? Okay, Bowser, don't fuck this up, man. All right, that's Bowser down. I think we get one more super jump if we have the MP, which I don't think we do. Good news, we have a plan. We have a plan for Smithy. Wait, hold on. Wait. We're all in. Another thing I need to make sure. So first of all, stay tuned. We're gonna have that big announcement here in just a second, and I think that big announcement's gonna be like really surprising. I think a lot of people are gonna be very happy to hear it. Other thing, if you pay attention, so the wizard form, right? There's like the hands on the side, and then the hood. That's clearly where the face is. So like the Smithy's nose when he's in this form is the wizard's cock. I just needed everyone to see that that's the wizard's dick. Well, the bad news here is the wizard has very good magic defense, so I don't think jump is great here. I'm gonna try it anyway. This, however, should hit like a pile of truck nuts. Yeah. Okay, well, everyone, Put your hands in the air if you want to clap, because our whole team's fallen in a pile of crap. You know what? Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Huge amount of levels. Huge amount of value. Yeah. We got there right away. And we're not even supposed to fucking be there, man. All right. Well, enough teasing at the big announcement thing. I should just show it. I think people will want to see it. So, yeah, I mentioned I was an hour late today because I had a meeting I needed to do. But I also mentioned that it's a meeting that I think people will, like, be glad that I was in. Oh my God, did it really? There we go. Did it mute the tab? Hold on. Oh my God. Pretend that didn't happen. Hold on, wait. YouTube! It's back, baby!
Doing it again!
We're doing another one, baby! Yeah. Yeah, we're getting pretty deep into planning. Very excited. A lot of stuff I can't talk about yet. We have some dates, we've got some plans, we've got some stuff we're working out, we got some logistics in the back, we're planning segments. Should be a good time. Yeah, also for what it's worth, yeah, cool thing that happened. I think it was Wobbly Python just reached out to the composer who made this, R.R. Thiel, I believe, and was like, hey, do you mind if we use your music for like a trans lifeline charity thing? And they were like, oh no, please do. So like it's legal now. John Joyte, that's who it is. Yeah. Yeah, very excited for that. So yeah, it's real, it's happening soon. I'm excited, I hope you are too. The first one was a good time. The first one was a lot of fun, and this time we have a lot more time to line up planning and do bad ideas. So yeah, look forward to it. All right, sick. Well, back at it again at the Krispy Kreme. Make sure to remember to unmute YouTube anyway. What's the announcement? How do the frames look? Oh, 0.000. And much like a Marvel 2 player, I see 0 and I pop off. Battle Room 2. Ready? No, we'll take 1 first. Battle Room 1. Ready? Yeah. So this is the main juice of the game, as it were, of this ROM hack, is these series of rooms of like progressive difficulty fights through the different areas of the game. A lot of the fights are notably more difficult than things you would find in vanilla. Like illegal stacks of enemies, stuff like that. Oh, this still works here? That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. In that case, yeah, let's start on the 4 key. Are you immune to jump, actually? You do have a big fork. No, okay. That Goomba's so green. He's the greenest Goomba ever. Well, anyway. Can I be real? I don't think I've ever seen that hit that consistently. That's crazy. I wonder if they're just seeing his attack stat and being like, I don't want any of that. None for me, thank you. Tubba Trooper. Bada bing. The screen is hyped you up. Yeah. It's cool to finally be able to be like, yeah. It is in fact happening. It's real. Like, Bowser at this point has transcended his normal amount of scary and has become just a fully illegal character. Stats that I don't think you could see in the base game if you piled every positive thing on Bowser you could. All right, wizard boy, drink your maple syrup.
Yum, 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 yum.
That's what Mario sounds like when he drinks his maple syrup. He loves it. Okay, maybe this time we'll get to do Magic Koopa Bug. I do love a Magic Koopa Bug. Is maple syrup Mario food? In Mario RPG, yeah, absolutely. It's usually not, but since we're doing the Wizard Mario playthrough. I actually haven't checked in and seen how silly my party stats are at this point. We should check after this fight. That felt like a lot. How much maple syrup do I think I could chug in one go? Do I want to like enjoy it? Cause then like, I don't know, like a thimble? Yeah, I would just feel very sick. Too much sugar, especially like quick processing sugar like that, will just make me a very sick boy. I should just focus down the cannon. Because the rest of these guys can run away when they smell Bowser's pockets full of chicken nuggets. That's true. Maybe if it's Maybe it's like how if you drink too much water and then you piss a lot and it feels good. Maybe if you drink too much maple syrup and then you cast a big spell, maybe that feels nice. Now here's the part where I am allowed to cheat and bring in Princess Peach to do therapy on a action figure. And then we swap her back out. And then we see what the stats are on the team. Mario has 162 magic attack. I think that is probably double what you would ever see in a normal playthrough. Bowser's attack is at 258. I think that's cool. Geno's is at 201 and 113. Geno's like splitting the uprights, but he's not bad on either side. And his defense is a little more well-rounded. Not that much more well-rounded. Big hand. God, Mario's regular ass, wizard ass physical attack doing baby damage. I don't think Goomba's... the ideal total for Mario's magic is 124 and the theoretical max is 143. Okay, yeah, so we're doing heinous Mario tricks. That sounds right. All right, I'm unleashing Mario. I'm unleashing the beast. Everyone stand back. He's gonna morb. Come on, 1 more billion damage. Nice. Ooh, there it is. Final spell. Mediaga or whatever. Ultima. Bowser's ideal attack, and his max is 188. That's cool. We're at level 17. Drink your syrup, Mario. Mario, it's spell time. Time to use your most dangerous spell of all. Jump on his fucking head. Honestly, it does feel... it feels good and correct to have Mario jumping on dudes being like the weird outlier atom bomb of damage. Like, I kind of like that. It feels right. Like, in universe, clearly there's something going on when he jumps on a person, right? Like, it's not like a normal amount of damage. They're pretty much fake. You get 2 points for those. Well, good news. That's 2 points times 13. That's still 26. That's still a lot. Nice. Boomer exploded. The real millennial dream. Oh, they probably have us go through to Exorb. That makes sense. Oh, is this gonna be the box boy in here? Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's Exorb. Okay. I was worried this was going to be one of the very nasty mimics. Yeah, that's still 2 times 13. That is still 26. My point continues to stand. That's still a lot. when we're already over the cap, that's pretty good. I'm doing this because I like it. It makes me feel nice. Oh no! What a crock of shit! They muted Gino in the one opportunity they had. That's so crazy. This is what you get for being rude to Gino. Seeing the number 74 come up from physical damage is horrifying. Yeah. Again, since this is a patch file, unless they explicitly have patched something out, it's gonna be default game behavior. When in doubt, assume it works the same as it does in the base game. Because for the most part, especially for ROM hackers, right? Like if you're playing with this as your base game, it's because you like the base experience, so you probably want to change like the minimum things you can get away with. They gave me an attack up? Bowser loves the way they taste. 265. I think Peach's magic stat ends up the highest if you go all in on it, but it's like pretty close, and you don't really, it doesn't really matter that frequently, because Peach is a lot more, like her attack spells are pretty trash. She's almost never actually attacking. Like she does healing and whatnot. Psych Bomb's like a really weak magic spell. We do want these. Can't carry anymore, oh brother. Single target ones aren't that good when we have Gino. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Peach has the cheapest full revive of any video game in all of recorded history. Ooh, we did get some frog coins. Nice. Yum yum, Bowser stat go up. Ooh, we might manage to break 300 attack. Which, I don't know if there's a way to engineer a 300 in any stats in vanilla. I like do not know if that's possible. Also, let me swap out music real quick. Another very cool feature. Well, it's like they put Flare on the White Mage, but it costs twice as much. And also it's like a weaker Flare. Like the magic attack, the magic stat on it is like not that good. Like its base scaling is pretty weak. Do the stats cap at 255? Considering Bowser's attack is at 269, I hope not. How much does that cost? 14. Yeesh. This is what the maple syrup is for. Cool move, guys. Free maple syrup. There it is, Psych Bomb. We're gonna do the boost into jump. I'm gonna give these guys 14 FP to fuck off. We call that equivalent exchange in Full Metal Alchemist. Okay, getting to some of the weird factory stuff. I feel like the Glum Reaper has access to really obnoxious magic, if I remember correctly. Oh. You know what? Today I learned. These guys don't care about magic at all. Nice, Bowser does it again, baby. Smoke him if you got him. Okay. And I think we're just gonna... What the fuck? Did the other ones forget to show up to work? What? Huh? What? What? Bizarre. Bizarre. All right, it's clock time. Put your hands together if you want to clap. All right, Mario. Show him what you do. I'm Super Mario? Woof. Please, please hit Mario with this. Please do the spell at Mario. Best of luck out there, Gino. Sending thoughts and prayers, brother. Fuck. Oh shit. I forgot to give Mario his slurp juice. Ooh, no! That's high damage and sleep to everybody. To Gino. No one else, actually. Everyone else doesn't care. Yo, thank you for the watch streak. Did you see that number? Did you see the number that came out of the clock? What the hell? Okay, now we know we have to shoot the ghosts. Oh man, having a team with full attack scarfs is so nice just for the priority order. Like, in the regular game, it doesn't matter nearly as much because you're not often fighting against like a collection of 5 enemies every single encounter. But in this mod in particular, this hack, being allowed to just like get 3 of the enemies off the field before they get a chance to act is like so gigantic. Like normally this isn't a super alpha strikey game where like you have to alpha strike every encounter all the time. Part of being able to block means like you don't have to stress about that. That being said though, having access to it, very good. Nice, hit a perfect block. Do the hammers not take that much damage from magic because they don't understand religion? Is this like a Final Fantasy Tactics thing? Oh nice, Mario level up. An HP level, huh? Spells. Just a bunch of pounders. We'll just punch him. And then Bowser will definitely fish off the last one. Yeah. Nice and smooth. And then I'm guessing the next set of rooms is probably going to be the, like, manager, assistant, et cetera, all the way up to the finale. And then Smithy, and yeah, we'll see if there is anything after Smithy in this. There might be. I have no idea. Bowser level up? Game Boy fall off? Okay, there we go. Yes. Gino's like really good at not being dead. That's like his core function on the team is Gino boost and not dying. Okay, and then this is the actually I don't know what this would be then. Either way, we have $1 million. We were gonna buy 1,000,000 syrups. Oh, these two, right. Think there's an endless mode, but there is a like you have one shot to get through the whole shebang mode, which we'll check out after we're finished up on this run. Click. We're in position. It's a snake. Nice. Okay, and now's the part of the show where I do Geno boost the Mario. Nice, perfect block. Nice, a block. Good old normal damage Geno, who does a high but normal amount of damage. It's cool to have a yardstick, right? That's just like, this is how much damage it's supposed to look like, and this is how much damage it looks like. This is how it's supposed to look, and here's what it actually looks like. And let me tell you, there ain't no photo puffery going on with these numbers, baby. That's a real 1,000. Woo! Defense plus. Magic defense for Bowser, regular defense for the beautiful Mario. Like I said, not every chicken nugget goes to Bowser. Just all the ones that have the word attack on them. Alright, what are the stats at? 276 and 173 for Mario spells. Damn, the big buck? The big buck? Don't mind if I do. Yeah, exactly. M attack is short for Mario attack. You get it. like the way they delineated the zones. I think that's very cute and charming. Oh, did I get any frog coins? I did. I have things to sell. Khajiit has wares. Yum, 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 yum. Good, good, good. Wait, what's Bowser's? Base is 182. Okay, pretty good. Dang it. Actually, wait, do you have anything I need? Okay, we already have those equipped. No. I don't remember if there's anything else I wanted from you. Right, I have 3 attack scarfs and it's like hard to beat that. I gotta know. Okay. I just want to see the number come up on screen. I just want to see how big the number can be. Sorry, team, I've got a disease and the only cure is more number for Bowser. Yeah, we can just sell off the regular elixirs at this point. We will definitely, yo, thank you for the wild streak. A couple more maple syrups. One more freshen up. And then mega elixirs from the other table. Two of these. One of these. One of these. Okay. Rock candy must be useless. No, I mean, it's still like 300. If you're like Geno boosted, it's still like 300 damage to a whole screen. Like, that's still very, very good. And it can be anyone doing it is the other real upside. Like, you know, Bowser does Bowser things, Mario does Mario things. This lets Geno just like do a huge ball of damage. Yeah, Geno boost affects it. Yeah, one of the many things you learn playing the randomizer. Honestly, I think part of the reason I've been having such a chill, nice time. Ooh, no access to menu between fights, huh? That's scary. I guess that means time for Bowser to do good. I was wondering if we wanted to throw anything out so we had room, but nah. Holy shit! See, this is the power of forgoing any healers and just fully embracing the Satsui no Mario. Like, this is fully just like, fuck it, we ball, we kill him, and that's how we win. That's it. That's our game plan. Fireball. You don't care much about Fireball. You know what? That's fair. I would want to put that guy to sleep too. If he punched me that hard, I'd be like, oh my god. How do I make him stop doing that? This is awesome, man. Is putting someone to sleep more impressive than turning them into a mushroom? If it was me, absolutely, because I have like really bad insomnia a lot of the time. I think for most people it would be less impressive, but for me, I think highly of it. Oh yeah, El Macio, we swapped him over to some armor that makes him do even more damage, but does lower his defense. But also, look at that! Get a load of that! 728 on click and attack. The choice specs build is complete, truly. Oh man. Oh, I chose the wrong target. Annoying. Yeah, it behooves me to do this. Nice. Mario 20. Oh my god, big magic level for Mario. Yeah, that's the whole thing, right? Like, it is scary to take damage, comma, but also it's tight as hell to kill them instantly, you know? Okay, 4 more maple syrups. Okay, Breaker Beam. Oh, no, Mega Drain. Nice. Yeah, I legit love that the like sage's robes exist in this hack. They're giving me a new fun angle to play Mario the character in, and I gotta say it's pretty great. Oh my god. Sick. Yeah, Bowser's magic defense is like 30. To be clear, it's like literally 30. Right into it, huh? That makes sense. All right, if that is the case, you know what? No, we want the backside first. Okay, not as bad as I thought it would be. Let's give Mario the attack side. I don't remember if Ultra Flame is like particularly good against either of these guys. I guess we'll find out. No, okay, good to know. The fun thing about learning is sometimes you get to experience being very wrong.
Nice.
Yo, Polar Bear, what's good?
Yeah.
Hello, welcome into the Thai Tuesday Criminal Act Power Hour. What's good? Welcome in, everybody. Hello. Yeah, this hack is cool. We're at the final boss. You came in right at the exact end of the game. Don't worry, there's some post-game stuff for us to do afterwards, so it's, in the words of Daisuke Ishiwatari, it's not over yet. And yeah, we're playing this is a roguelike hack of Mario RPG, where you just kind of go from fight to fight to fight to fight, like back to back. We're in the final stretch here, where as the final challenge, it is all of the fights in the factory in a row with no breaks. Now that being said, I want you to witness how much damage Bowser does when he clicks the attack button. That's not normal. That is a deeply unnormal amount of attack. This is a game where, like, for end bosses, if you do over 100, you're pogging. Yeah, Bowser knows a singular move, and it's literally just punch. And you're not gonna believe it, this next one, we're gonna jump on this tank, because if I remember correctly, the tank is very, very weak to Yump. Cool. 400 with a physical attack against the tank. Yeah, all right, man. Why not? Rules are fake. Do whatever you want. Crime is legal. Shoot him. Oh yeah. So for anyone from the raid, we have been so this hack gives you access to like some very fun custom gear, and one of them is Sage's robes for Mario, which just like tank all of his stats except for his magic. And we just have been building all in Magic Mario, and it is heinous the amount of damage this little dude does if he's a black mage. Thank you, Red Essence. I love you, Red Essence. You're my best friend, Red Essence. I know if nobody got me, Red Essence got me. And a freebie. Damn, we might not get to see the wizard's dick. We might kill him before he goes wizard mode. Which is like good for what it's worth. Wizard is the most dangerous form by like a lot. Okay, Red Essence has finally worn off. All right, I think that wraps this up. You know what? I'm gonna regular jump the tank. He keeps targeting the invincible guy. Is this guy fucking stupid, chat? Does he know? The enemy has become a powerful box. Jump.com. Perfect block. All right, that mutes. Gino only, let's go. This guy fucking sucks at muting. It's literally a button on your remote, Lamau. How do you fuck that up? Bro, it came with your TV. It came with your LG. No, turn motion smoothing off. Okay, no, not that button. How are you not dead yet? Oh no! I remembered. Attack Scarf makes you immune to instant death. I don't know why it does that. It does that. Hey! All right. Red Essence. Yoshiad. The Big Buck. Ooh, 7 Froge coins. All right. It's time to go fight the final evil sorcerers, which is scary because that means this is a custom enemy and you never know what kind of insane horse piss they let custom enemies get up to. No fears, custom enemies, one fear. I do have frog coins. I have 8 of them. 1 attack up, please. All right, Bowser's at 319. Not good enough. Yippee. Oh, I guess we have finally capped what Bowser's status allowed to be raised to. That didn't do anything, so I think we've done it. We've achieved perfect Bowser. And now we can invest in perfect Mario. Yeah, it might just be Culex, or it might be custom wizards. Only one way to find out next time on Dragon Ball. And by that I mean I'll in a second here. I just need to shop. Yeah, Bowser normally gets up to 188, and that's the end of the rainbow. That's the most attacks someone's allowed to have. Damn, my inventory's kinda crazy. I guess we need more of these. Okay, I'm buying these in case it is Culex. And you're just gonna need to trust me that my reasoning is sound. If it is Culex, we just get Geno boost on people and have them start chugging rock candy like it's their job so that we can take out crystals as fast as possible. And those are like unbelievably efficient for removing the gems. Oh, and you know what? Since we got a raid and it's been about an hour, and also because I want to go grab a drink from the refrigerator, let me play this again while I go and get a beverage real quick. All right, sick. Be right back.
Doing it again!
Okay, sick. Yeah. So yeah, that it's happening again. We're doing it, baby. Sequel to Trans Am. Get ready. Get your engines started. Yeah, and yeah, that's how I feel about having Mario as like my main jump wizard. It's gotta be the most canonical thing, right? Is like Mario jumping on everybody and exploding them instantly. Alright, everybody full health? Pockets are full, everyone's moisturized in their lane. It's wizard time. We're in the Culex dimension at least. The designer, the producer, and the developer, that's very funny. Holy shit. Yeah, so like I was saying about like custom boss fights. They have a bad habit of really overtuning these bad boys. Like I said, it's real easy to overtune your OC. Oh my god, that's still not one of them down? Come on, brother, that has to be enough to get rid of one of them. 2 rock candies plus 800 damage.
Try to hurt the wizard every time you see him.
Doing my best. Yeesh. Hell yeah, a turn where I can just use a full party heal. I think I want to ultra jump. Because I don't think Mario ever went down, did he? So he should still be Geno boosted. Slightly more. Jesus fuck, man. I mean, yeah, ideally. Okay, one down. bad news is we are out of revives. Nice. Ooh, and I think that was our last pick me up. It sure was. Okay. Executive decision. Yeah, this boss fight is essentially 3 smithies in a trench coat, if that wasn't clear. This is like a lot. Luckily, I think they have decided to lock on to the threat, and the threat is invincible. It's alright, I planned for this. Like I said, I can smell an OC coming from a mile away. I'm like the Kid Rock of Tumblr. That's not true. God, Kid Rock sucks. I can't believe as much as I thought Kid Rock sucked when I was younger, he just kept setting new world records for sucking ass the rest of his life. That guy was like, you know what? I need to be the worst. More. Oof. All right, Mario. Show these wizards what a real fucking spell is. Da 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 da. Time for Mario to wake up. It's time for Mario to become real. Yippee! Hell yeah, brother. Nice. Cool game. Cool game. I like that video game. That was a cool game. That was a fucked up dream, huh? Here's another one. All right, let's take a run at the actual game of this game. We say goodbye to Brunt, and we say hello to Glandma. Oh, did it not like when I pressed the turbo key? Wow, he really didn't like when I pressed the turbo key, huh? There we go. Okay. All right. Let's take a run at the nasty mode. Sure. You fight through 100 floors of battles. Every 10th floor is a special item, a chance to buy recovery, and perhaps no enemies. Except for the 100th, where the final floor is. A frog coin and a coin. 2 yellow notes to find out more about those. And you got probably like a couple mushrooms. Yeah. Ah, okay. All right, cool. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'll take a random item. Oh, you only get one though, okay. Yo, thank you for the resub banana band. Neat. All right, take on a Cooper. Jump on a Cooper. Jump on an additional Cooper. Oh, I should have exchanged for an item. I'm a doofus. Yes, please. Ooh, Energizer, okay. Because if we can get FP up items, that's going to make a lot of the early game like a lot smoother. Ooh, that was a bad one to miss. Okay. Dang, that's still not a level? Oh, brother. Okay, that's pretty good. Uh-oh. Yeah, early spiky is dangerous. They don't make you deal with many of them solo, and there's probably a good reason for that. Come on, you gotta level up after this, right, Mario? You love to level up after this fight. No. A lot of spikies, huh? Okay, that'll be good later. Ooh, Lucky becomes a much more interesting choice when you don't have like any way to repeat boss fights. Oh shit. Okay, Mario, you can level up, buddy. Yeah, I'll do it. Nothing to it but to do it. Oh well. Yeah. Oh, you don't even have to watch a video. Like, people do low percentage is just a category for this game. There are full speed runs of low percent of this game, and they're pretty generally in the community, from what I understand, the opinion is friends don't let friends run low percent. It's like you just don't do it. It's a miserable category. Nice attack up. That should let us take out the Cooper in one punch. Nope. Unarmed Mario, level 1. So weak. Yes. It's the Yoshi's in the middle. I already know. Low level is a fun watch? Yeah, I could understand that opinion. I think it's great, like, sleep playlist stuff. And there's value in that, you know? This frog's gonna fucking kill me, isn't it? Oh my god, this frog does so much damage. Yeah, froggy drink for just Mario. Great. Miss one block, guess I lose. Yeah, this is kind of what I was worried about when I read the PITA 100 Trials mode, is they were like, it's really hard. You need to get lucky. And I was like, okay, so I need to start with not Mario is like the big thing I've picked up on, is like Mario cannot hang early game if he has no gear. And they love not giving Mario gear. Yo, thank you for the resub. It would be good to have a way to skip to this when you die. Like, a way to skip the opening cutscene would be tight as fuck. Maybe a save block in just this very first room so that I can drop a save at the beginning of the pit. That would probably be cool. I mean, I can do that with the magic of save states. I have done that with the magic of save states. That's probably a good play. All right. Well.
Well.
Oh, you know what? Since we were promoting the Trans Am 2, I'm gonna raid y'all over to, if they are in fact going.
Ooh, nah.
I'm gonna raid y'all over to New York Snark Exchange. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow with Content Farm Friday, where I've got some really dog shit videos built up, man. I've got some real fucking bull crap. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. Catch you.